Welcome in, everybody. Welcome back, whichever that is for you. Welcome to my space. It is such a pleasure to have each and every one of you here today. I want to give a big thanks to everybody who has been following me on Facebook. I really appreciate it, and I'm so glad y'all are here to receive these messages. So then, remember that time is fluid. Gentle holds absolutely no meaning in tarot. He could be a she and she could be a he. So put the placements where they fit for you in your situation. Pick up what resonates and leave what does not. All right, not everything is going to resonate, so leave that behind. All my readings are timeless, but for shits and giggles, today is August 13th, 2026. First day of school for my son. Yes, it is a good day. All right. Just a heads up, everybody from Facebook. There's a lot of messages and phone calls coming through to my messenger. There's so much. I would never be able to get through all of them. So I apologize. I see you. I see you. It's not that I'm trying to ignore you. It's just so much. And listen, I'm not going to let myself, I'm not going to regress my mission, myself, and become psycho, because whenever I get overstimulated, I get kind of psychotic. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just want to let everybody know, if you're on Facebook, I won't be responding to anything. I won't be answering anything on there because there's just so much. I can't get through it. If something pops out to me, yes, then I absolutely will. But that's just how it is. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. This is for Cancer. Cancer, show me for Cancer, please. There it is. Truth and fairness. So the number 13, and today is the 13th. I love the number 13. It is a very spiritual number for me. But truth and fairness, Mayat. So what is going on, Spirit, for Cancer? We got the Six of Pentacles, generosity. And this could be generosity of your time, your money, your energy, whatever that is for you. I see you being very generous with it. And standing and speaking in your truth, being truthful and honest with yourself and everybody else around you. We got the Page of Wands up next. So this is bringing in a message to have you... Just a moment. I don't understand why that's coming through. Okay, I apologize for that. So this is your chance to reclaim your innocence, and also this is a message about your passions, your desires, your goals. And it's going to... I'm sorry. That's what I'm talking about. I don't understand. I've never met these people. They keep calling me. Just don't do that, okay? And I don't know how to turn it off. So this is going to bring in your passions, your dreams, your goals. It's going to give you a message about this, because you're sitting here standing in your truth and you're speaking to yourself and to everybody else around you honestly. You're residing in that honest era, and you're giving back to yourself as well. Very good energy here, Cancer. I'm loving it. What else for Cancers? We have the Sun is here. So, here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I said, it's alright, right? And then we have the Four of Cups here. This is the divine giving you giving you a new cup of love. Oh my goodness. Offering you a new cup of love so that you can... This will be easier if I just take these off, because it just keeps coming through. There we go. So they are offering you a new cup of love. That is so much better. All right, so that is very relevant for some of y'all. I feel like you are also just, people are just like on you and just trying to get in your energy, trying to see who and what you're all about. And I feel like you are going to be bringing in all your wish fulfillment is coming in. That's why this message is coming in for you, because you're sitting back, sitting pretty, looking fine and divine, and you're giving back to yourself. You're doing things for you now. You're not doing it for everybody else and what they want. And that is what is bringing in your wish fulfillment here. It's not about how the world perceives you, it's how you perceive yourself. Okay, and for that you are going to be offered a new cup to fill up by the divine, and they are going, this cup could be platonic, it could be romantic, or it could be that gray area in between, a child and a parent love, or a sibling love. Okay, it's not quite romantic, but it's not platonic either, right? That kind of relationship is also coming through. So you choose on how that fits and works out for you in your situation. Show me more for Cancer, please, and thank you. I do apologize for getting distracted, but that is another thing that they wanted me to tell you about the distractions in your life, okay? So many distractions, so many things coming through that it's just like, what do I do? Remove yourself from the situation a little bit. Do something that will help you to better understand what's going on and how to find peace again. Just like me taking off my headphones. Okay, I'm getting a shit ton of calls and messages coming through right now as we speak, and I have the ringer on my headphones. So yeah, I had to take it off I had to take off my headphones so that I can concentrate and come back to calm and peace. Take yourself out of the situation the best way you can. So the next card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to bring in so much abundance. Now, what is the abundance, you may ask? I don't know. I just know it's abundance, okay? You're avoiding burdens here. It could be abundance of puppies, of cats, of freaking birdseed. I don't know. Money, too, emotions, abundance of emotions, of dreams, of goals. There's so many things that abundance could be. It doesn't have to be money. Maybe you're already abundant in money and you're wishing for love, okay? An abundance of love. Well, okay, that's what your abundance is coming in for. That's what this new cup of love is coming in so that you can fill it up. Okay. And then we have the 9 of Wands. This is you avoiding the burdens, right? Sitting patiently and watching and waiting, looking and being observant. I see you being very, very observant. And look at that. This is going to bring in a message of truth that you have been desiring. Okay. Here's your sign. That's what's happening here, Cancer. That message of truth will be coming in very shortly. It takes hard work and dedication, and I see that you've already been doing that. That is what you've been doing, and it's going to pay off. Just continue doing what you're doing. It's working in your favor, and I understand it feels like it's just, but I've been waiting forever already. I'm sorry, sweetheart. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, okay? You're going to have to get used to that. Show me more, please. The 9 of Pentacles, you are the privileged person of your lineage, of your bloodline. And they want you to know that you are so perfect to them that you can never do any wrong. You're doing everything right. Even when we regress a little bit here and there, some of us do. A lot of us do, actually. We go back and we're like, oh, shit. Let's remember what we did, right? You're using your intuition. You're using that third eye. You're making sure that you are grounded, composed, exuding love and passion. And you're making sure that your desires are being met by yourself. You're not having to worry about anybody else fulfilling and filling up your cup anymore. You're the one filling up the cups. Okay, maybe that's what you've been wanting. That's that abundance that you've been wanting. You to be in this loving mode and being able to fill up your cup yourself. And good for you. I know that's a good goal. That's a very good goal. I like that goal. We have the 10 of Wands here. There are always going to be burdens, but you don't have to worry about that. It's on top of this Page of Wands, about that message about your dreams and desires coming in, and your goals, whatever that is. And this is going to cause burdens. It is. It's going to be burdensome, but that's life. All right. So you got to remember that no matter how far you ascend, no matter how far up you ascend, all right, there's always going to be some kind of burdens. And they're tests, baby. They're tests to see how are you going to react to this burden. How are you going to react? Are you going to scream and yell and fight and kick and punch, whatever, bite, whatever you did do in the past, whatever your toxic traits are? Are you going to continue to use those toxic traits, or are you going to find your center, find your calm, and be able to work around the energy so that you can avoid those burdens? That's up to you. You choose how that works out best for you, okay? Show me more. I forgot I had another pile over here. They're like, nothing in that one. So my hands are too small to hold the whole deck. It's a big deck. I love this deck, but it's huge. Oh, look, there's one that was just over here. Wow, okay, selling to calmer waters. It was just sitting over there. So selling to calmer waters is relevant here. That is coming up on top of the Seven of Pentacles. I need to slow down. Much better. Okay. So slowing down is relevant. Somebody is being very quick. 1, 2, 3, as I said that. The Page of Wands is coming out again. You need to sell to calmer waters so that this message will come in for you. All right? This is the end of old cycles, the beginning of the new cycles. This is death and rebirth. It's not the end. It's not a card to fear. It is actually very lovely. I like the Death card, and I also love the Tower card. I love seeing those cards because that means it's an end of an old era. You're letting go of everything that no longer serves you, and you're filling up your cups on your own. You're realizing, hey, I can do this without anybody else's help. And that's good. Good for you. I'm glad that you're seeing it that way now. And that new era, what is this new era, Spirit? What is coming in after the ending of this old cycle? A King of Swords. Okay? Now, depending on you and your intuition and your situation, of course, there's two ways we could see this here. This is you being highly intelligent, intuitive, and strong, courageous, and wise, using your wisdom. Or, number 2, that is what's coming in your new cycle, is a King of Swords. If you're single, you know what I mean? If you're single and you're ready to mingle, whatever it is, that was a choice. Wow. Okay. Wow. All right. And they're going to be coming in, and they're going to be able to give you all of that kind of stuff. The Four of Swords is all about relaxation and rest. Okay? This is so that you can finally just take a siesta and realize, hey, I'm good. I'm good without all the melodramatic bullshit coming out. All right. Wow, they gave me 2 more cards at the end. So we got the 9 of Wands again, right? This is conflict. But this is a different deck from what I had before. But this is the burdens. The stuff that it could be actual, like physical burdens, or it can be a spiritually, or like annoyance, whichever is what I'm seeing here. That's what they're telling me here, is it could be either or. But what did I tell you about pouring out what no longer serves you? The Five of Cups here is to tell you, hey, that old you is dead and gone. Old me is dead and gone, dead and gone, dead. I know I'm not a singer, okay? But I don't give a fuck one bit, okay? So that's how I live my life. I don't care what anybody has to say. Give a fuck. Whatever. You do you, boo-boo, and I'm gonna fucking do me all day long. Alright? So let's continue. What other oracles do you have for them, Spirit? We have opposition and obsession. The number 8 and 83 is here. So this Knight of Wands could truly be a physical ailment, something, some kind of conflict happened and you guys had to use some wands or whatever. And it's okay. Over a house maybe, but I'm seeing that this house is coming in for you. All right. I don't think anything needs to, there's some lustful and starseed energy here. So, I mean, a lot of all of this rawr that's just coming in and like, rawr, a spider monkey jacked up on Mountain Dew, right? That is to see how you react. It's all a test. There's nothing to worry about. Everything is going to work out in your favor. All right, so let's go ahead and close out this energy and get back your energies. Make sure on the inhale that you take back all your own power and energy from me and anybody else who may hold it. Right? Deep breath in. I release all energies back to the rightful owners. I also wish to retrieve my own energy and power from anybody who may hold it. They are not me, I am me. Please protect me and mine and them and theirs in all of our future endeavors. I am truly grateful for each and every one of you. I am so grateful for your dream teams coming in and collaborating together with mine to make this reading possible for you today, Cancer. I love y'all so much, so until the next one, peace.